Driving Test UK, the short notice driving test specialist.
Darren is just about to start his driving test at the Southall Driving Test Centre. The driving examiner has checked Darren's photocard provisional driving licence and has conducted an eyesight test prior to getting in the vehicle. The driving examiner has instructed us to turn right out of the car park and then immediately left onto Allenby Road. Southall Driving Test Centre is located within a 20-mile-per-hour zone, so be careful that you do not get caught out on speeding. The driving examiner has just instructed Darren to take the first road on the right. This is Verulam Road. The driving examiner has now asked Darren to pull up on the left somewhere conveniently safe. This is for the purpose of the independent driving section of the driving test. The examiner has instructed Darren to drive to the end of this road and then turn left. Having turned left, he is to follow the road ahead at the first roundabout, which is a second exit, and then follow the road at the second roundabout, which is a second exit again. The driving examiner has then asked Darren to repeat the directions so that he knows that Darren fully understands them. The junction that we are approaching is the first part of the independent driving section of the test in Southall. The instructions were to turn left into the main road. We are currently on the Ruislip Road. The speed limit is 30 miles per hour. Darren is currently on the lookout for road signs, watching for the board. As soon as you see a direction board, check mirrors and ease slightly off the gas. This will give you more time to read the board. Darren has approached the roundabout in the left-hand lane as we are going to be following the road, second exit. During the independent driving section of the test, if you feel that you have missed the board or you are not sure where you are going, you may ask the examiner for confirmation. They will help you. We are still currently on the Ruislip Road. We are now approaching the White Hart Roundabout. The instructions given were to follow the road ahead, that being the second exit. Bear in mind, it is never wrong to ask the examiner for confirmation. Even though the left-hand lane is marked left turn only, be careful, you still get people trying to overtake on the left. Make full use of the mirrors at all roundabouts. We are still on a 30-mile-per-hour road. This is the Yedding Lane. The driving examiner has just informed Darren that the independent driving section of the driving test has come to an end, and he has asked Darren to turn right at the traffic lights. The examiner has now asked Darren to take the first road immediately on the right. This is Edward Road. The driving examiner has now instructed us to take the next road on the right. Darren has been asked to stop on the left somewhere conveniently safe. This is for the purpose of the turn in the road exercise. This exercise is commonly called a three-point turn. However, it does not have to be done in 3 moves. Darren was not able to complete the exercise in 3 moves. However, he will not fail the driving test for this. The driving examiner has now asked Darren to turn left at the end of this road. Darren has now been asked to take the first road on the right. This is Gurney Road. The driving examiner has once again asked Darren to pull up on the left somewhere conveniently safe. During the driving test, the examiner will ask you to stop like this at least 3 to 4 different times. Make sure that you look over your shoulder before moving off. It should be clear from the front as well as behind. At the end of this road, we will be turning left. We are now in Kings Hill Avenue. This is a 30-mile-an-hour road. Once again, the driving examiner has asked Darren to pull up on the left and to move off in his own time when it's safe to do so. At the traffic lights, we will be turning right. This is Yedding Lane. This is a 30-mile-an-hour road. It used to be 40 miles per hour previously, and many learner drivers fail on this road for speeding. Darren is making use of the bus lane, as the bus lane is not in force. You can fail your driving test if you do not use the bus lane and it is not in force. There are two lanes at these traffic lights for going straight on. But after the traffic light, it all merges into one, so make full use of those side mirrors. Bear in mind, it is still a 30-mile-an-hour road. At the traffic lights, the driving examiner has instructed Darren to turn left. We are currently on the Uxbridge Road, which is a 40-mile-an-hour road driving towards Southall Broadway. The driving examiner has just instructed us to turn left at the roundabout, which is the first exit. We are now on the slip road. Be prepared to adjust your speed so you can match the vehicles on the main road. This is the A312, the Parkway, the Hayes bypass. The speed limit is 50 miles per hour. The driving examiner has just instructed Darren to turn right at the roundabout. That is the third exit. The driving examiner has just asked Darren to take the first road immediately on the left, just after the roundabout. This is Glencoe Road. The driving examiner has asked Darren to turn left at the roundabout, which is the first exit at the end of this road. As the roundabout was totally clear on the right, Darren did not spend time stopping at the roundabout. You can be failed on hesitation. This is Broadmead Road. At the end of this road, the driving examiner has asked Darren to turn right. As there are two lanes for turning right, Darren has chosen to take the one on the left. Regardless of which lane you take, it is vital that you make full use of the side mirrors. We are back on the Ruislip Road. At the roundabout, the driving examiner has asked Darren to follow the road ahead. If you have any doubt as to where you are going, you may ask the examiner which exit to take. The driving examiner has asked Darren to take the first road on the right. Having turned right, the driving examiner has asked Darren to stop on the left somewhere conveniently safe. Many learning drivers fail here as they stop on the bus stop. When the examiner asks you to stop somewhere conveniently safe, do not rush. Find a safe place, even if you've got to drive for a minute further. The stop here was for the purpose of the hill start. The driving examiner has asked Darren to take the next road on the right and then turn immediately left into the church car park. Congratulations to to Darren on passing his driving test. Hello, my name is Charlie. I'm the voice behind the video. Firstly, a big congratulations to Darren on passing his driving test. Did you know that Southall Driving Test Centre has a pass rate of well below 50%? Why not increase your chances of passing the test with these top driving test tips? Please like and share this video and don't forget to subscribe. Good luck with your driving test.